the conference win, that coming against Cincinnati, a buzzer beater, in fact, in a 2-point win. It battled a lot of teams throughout the season. They get it inside quickly to Ross for the first bucket. The scrum underway. Finally, Nichols comes away with it, 2-on-1, and why not get it to Jalea Davis for the lay-in?
The Cougars get into two actions that they want really early as those nice design plays.
Backdoor pass and a cutting Libby Fandel for her first bucket.
And that was a shot that was certainly with some confidence as Sanaya Copeland kind of deflected that into her hands. It wasn't a clean catch, but was able to finish it. And Jalea Davis with a tough finish in between two Cougar defenders.
Open look for three from the wing. This one is good by Kendall Hunter.
I was right. I got it right.
270 made
Another
threes.
backdoor.
Now they're backdoor cut. Meister.
The defense knows that you're a threat on all ends.
Houston gets a nice backdoor cut the other way. TK Pitts on the lay-in. Nice jump off the screen. They got an early look for Merchant, but she gave it up. Aaron Merchant, one of their top players off the bench, 4 straight double-figure games for her. Nice little stop and pop for Peguero.
Yeah, and any coaching transition is difficult, and usually the defense is going to be ahead of the offense. Is that something that the Cougars are hanging their hat on? But you can tell they certainly have that high tempo pressure that the Cougars are trying to apply because she can attack the paint so well.
Thought Peguero was going to wait for the shot clock. Instead, rises, fires, and hits.
And that wasn't a trickle in, that was a raindrop in. That thing hit the rim and bounced above the square and dropped right back in.
Drive and kick, Wyatt Canessa drains the three. And now joining Matthew Mitchell in Houston. But back here today at Allen Fieldhouse. Peguero off the screen. Copeland looking inside, always looking that first option down low, and Davis got it. The basketball there, 2 defenders, and a foul. Biggest lead now for the Jayhawks at 9. Peguero shakes and bakes, tough shot there, off the window, and good. Back at the floor now comes Kansas. And Nichols changing speeds, and then the drive and one.
Gosh, you always have so much more energy and excitement on the defensive end when you see the ball going in as much as she's put it in.
Samaya Copeland for 3. It's it to Canessa. Elle Evans, top of the circle 3. Williams tracks down the second chance. Inside to Davis, 3 pink jerseys, and the and one. Samaya Nichols hasn't returned, but has moved further up on the bench. And here's Elle Evans, her third made 3. That was Ross's 3rd foul, so she'll check out. Turnover here. Ripped away, running the floor now is Merchant. A little under the weather. Their top scorer comes off the bench, but he's given it a solid go here today. Evans, open look, beyond the 3-point line is pure. Kansas getting the Jones turnover, now back the other way with the basketball. They've been able to rest Samaya Nichols in this stretch as Kansas has exploded.
Be active on the glass to try to create more scoring opportunities for the Cougars as they try to cut into this lead.
She'll step out now for 3 and hit. Abdur-Rahim just hit a 3 a moment ago, but had a couple of good knockaways on interior passes for Davis. Try to get inside to Nichols to beat the clock. It does. How about that regroup and finish by Samaya Nichols? Nichols on the bounce, trying to go one-on-one with Pitts. Steps through in the lane and hits. Certainly they've been there for the most part defensively, but a couple stretches here of a scoring drought, which is now reached 12. And get ahead of the pack. Going to lead to some easy buckets in her career. Stop and pop on the baselines up and down for Kendall Hunter. Reagan Williams turns, drives to the hole, and smart move there. Abdur-Rahim had 4 fouls, and Williams tried to pick up number 5. Houston back on the floor. Abdur-Rahim on the run. How about that catch? And kind of big 4th quarter underway for Kansas. 14-4, they've outscored Houston. Houston gets the rip away, though, here. Peguero hits the 3. She becomes the 4th double-figure scorer in the day for Kansas. Harshaw. Nice drive that time. And the dish and the finish by Davis.
A win is a win. Every win counts. Every win matters right now. So props to the Jayhawks. They came out and played really, really tough.